Hello, thanks for tuning in. So today we have another classic, baked mac and cheese. And as you can see here, we have a list of ingredients and spices that you're gonna need for this recipe. So here we go. You're gonna need some butter, and that's salted butter that is. You'll need 1 onion, a few cloves of garlic, onion powder, black pepper, garlic powder, kosher salt, half and half, elbow macaroni, extra virgin olive oil, and as you can see here, we have a variety of cheeses. So today, we're going to be using some mozzarella, an aged Italian blend, 18-month aged cheddar, and some sharp cheddar. Now the aged Italian blend is a blend of Romano cheeses, mozzarella, Fontina cheeses, Parmesan, Asiago cheeses. So the more variety of cheeses that you put into this recipe, the more it's going to just help kick that mac and cheese up to the next level. And I forgot to mention one more seasoning, and that's going to be seasoned salt. So make sure you grab seasoned salt because we're going to add that later on. All right, so as we transition here, I have about half a pot filled with water, and I'm going to add some salt to it just to help that water boil. And we're going to add in 2 boxes of elbow macaroni. And so we're gonna let this come to a boil and cook it on a medium-high heat just until it's al dente. So we're gonna go ahead and cut up our onions. I'm just gonna dice them up here. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and grab those couple cloves of garlic, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna smash them. So what I'm doing here is I'm taking the flat part of the knife, make sure that the blade is away from your palms, and we're gonna go ahead and smash them, which is gonna help separate the garlic clove from its outer layer. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and mince our garlic. I'm using a garlic press here, and if you look into the pot, I already have about a half a cup of olive oil and a half a stick of butter already mixed in with the onions, and we're gonna allow that to simmer for a couple minutes. We're gonna give it a stir. Allow those diced onions and that garlic to incorporate and infuse into that olive oil and butter mixture. So you want it to cook just enough till the onions are about translucent. We don't want to overcook the onions and the garlic. We just want them to just get to a translucent state. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and check up on this elbow macaroni, which has been cooking. I'm gonna give it a little stir. It's almost ready. Not quite ready yet, but it's almost there. So you want to make sure that the noodles are nice and soft, fork tender. That's when you know that the macaroni is ready. All right, so we're going to go ahead and add in our half and half. And what we're doing here is creating a liquid cheese sauce. And once we create this liquid cheese sauce, we're going to add it to our cooked elbow macaroni, which you'll see in a few moments. So we're going to go ahead and pour in our remaining half and half. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and start adding in our cheeses. We're going to start off with that 18-month aged cheddar. We're going to go ahead and add in some sharp cheddar. And we're going to pour in our aged Italian blend. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and check in on our elbow macaroni, which looks done. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put this in a strainer, drain off the excess fluid, and evenly distribute these macaronis onto 2 aluminum trays. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and start to season our cheese sauce. We're going to go ahead and start off with adding some salt. We're going to add in some onion powder. We're going to add in some garlic powder. We're going to add in some black pepper. And we're going to add in some seasoned salt. We're gonna go ahead and give this a stir. Make sure all our seasonings are incorporated into this cheese mixture. We're gonna continue to allow this cheese mixture to cook on a medium-high heat. We're gonna allow it to thicken up just into the point where you feel a little resistance when you're stirring the sauce. That's when you know it's ready. Now, as this sauce is thickening up, this would be a good time to kind of taste the sauce, see where it's at on the flavor profile. If it's seasoned to your liking, then great. Let's go ahead and put this to the side and get ready to pour this over our macaroni. If it's not, you can feel free to add in a little bit more seasoning just to get it right. Now, as you can see, as this cheese sauce is running down the wooden spatula, this is about the consistency that you want. We don't want the cheese sauce to be too thick, because once we place this into our macaroni and once it bakes and adds in with all those other cheeses, it's going to get thicker. All right, so as you can see here, we have our elbow macaroni evenly distributed into 2 aluminum trays. Now, if you don't need this much macaroni, you can surely reduce all the ingredients in half. That'll get you about 1 tray. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and pour in our cheese mixture right on top of that macaroni. Look at this. I could just hear the macaroni singing right now. Looks lovely. All right, so I poured in about 3/4 of our cheese mixture onto the macaroni, and I'm just gonna put some to the side. I didn't want the cheese sauce to overflow, so what I'm gonna start to do is I'm gonna go ahead and start to mix in this macaroni with that liquid cheese mixture, and I have a good feeling that that macaroni is gonna call for more cheese. What do you guys think? Are we gonna add some more cheese or not? I think we need some more cheese. So let's go get that remaining cheese sauce. Let's pour it all over it and show this macaroni some more love. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and mix this in again. Let's get it nice and incorporated. As you can see, the macaroni is drowning in cheese love. So how's it looking so far? Do you think it needs some more cheese? I think so. We got more cheese coming. Why not, right? Let's add in some mozzarella. Why not? I mean, we really cook here on this show. We're not going to be fooling around. So we're going to pour that all over the top. Show this macaroni some more love. I mean, I think the macaroni is just calling for more cheese. You gotta have cheese. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and add in about half of that aged Italian blend. And now we're gonna go ahead and add in some sharp cheddar. If you're on a diet, you might want to lose your diet for this recipe. You could get back to it, but just take a day off today. You're going to enjoy this. You're going to love this. Wait, there's more cheese? Yes, there is. We're going to go ahead and add in some of that 18 muff cheddar cheese, baby. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and start mixing in those cheeses into that macaroni. Oh my God, look at this. Oh my God. Look at this. Look at this. This is lovely. Now that macaroni is really, really happy. But you know what? We want to make this mac and cheese really, really, really happy. So guess what? There's more cheese coming. That's right. There's more cheese coming. And we're going to start pouring it on top. Spread it nice and evenly. We're going to go ahead and pour the rest of the aged Italian blend over. I'm going to pour in that 18-month cheddar cheese. we're gonna go ahead and for a final touch, we're gonna put the remaining sharp cheddar cheese. I mean, look at this, folks. This is a work of art. And guess what? It's a work of art you get to eat. So I highly suspect with as much cheese that we put onto this macaroni and cheese that there's going to be a volcanic cheese eruption. So foreseeing this, we're going to go ahead and put these 2 aluminum pans onto 2 baking trays wrapped with aluminum foil. This is going to help save you from cleaning up a mess in your oven. So you're going to go ahead and put it on the trays as such. And at this point, we're going to go ahead and preheat our oven to about 375 degrees. We're going to place these in, let them bake for about 20 to 30 minutes or until nice and cheesy brown. And here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Baked mac and cheese. Look how beautiful this looks. Oh man, I know your mouths are watering. I know you wish you were here. But guess what? You can try this recipe at home and share it with you and yours. I hope you guys like this recipe. Stay tuned for more. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And until next time, folks, peace.